Alrighty, here we go into our first race, Abu versus Yuka, Crystal Tier, immediate blood shop. It's an okay blood shop, and it looks like we can do the costly but safe throw to kill for one of these gold weapons. I assume they'll be taking the staff. Yeah. Oh, staff for Yuka, but spear for Abu. So benefit of the spear is that you can do throw kills. If we find more bombs, for instance, there's some boss strats that could be making good use of that. Staff can sometimes do that, but you have to get it set up properly, which, you know, not always possible or not always as quickly. So Abu getting down to 1-2 slightly faster, although, you know, leads at this point don't necessarily stay. What's in this crate? Cookies. Very handy after we had to do the costly blood kill. And very neat gold kill on that Minotaur from Abu. Yuka using the blood drum to make up time on that trapdoor fight. And let's see, nothing we want in that shop, I suppose. And we've got another neat gold kill, this time from Yuka on the red dragon. And looks like Yuka will be our first down to our Zone 1 boss, Fortissimo. And it should be a fairly quick, equally quick cleanup for both. Yuka getting a glass cat out of that Zone 1 boss chest. It's a completely naked cat, but, you know, if we can keep it alive, that's a fast go weapon. Nice speed drop to get that. Oh, interesting. So Abu not going for the glass cat, but rather checking purple to get a free spell. Now that's a spell with very useful, that's very useful for a fast goer. As seen right here, Abu used in the free spell to keep that Minotaur from going on an extended vacation. In the meantime, however, Yuka's already down to 2-3 with a courage shovel they picked up somewhere that I did not see, and taking a real quick trapdoor down to the boss of Zone 2, but able to get through it real fast with that high damage cat. Meanwhile, Abu has to rely on gold kills for their damage, and, you know, it's just, you know, there's blood drum, I guess, to make it a bit faster, but okay, here's damage. Abu getting a full glass build out of that glass shop, killing for the jaw as well, and longsword being one of the fairly safe glass weapons you could be running. However, Yuka down to 3-1 on 1/2 heart. Little bit spooky. Been using that blood drum with good effect, but also very scary effect. Alright, Abu down to our Zone 2 boss, while Yuka fights their way through Zone 3. Still hasn't found, oh, okay. I was about to say still hasn't found any safety, but here we go. Cheese and a ring of regen. So I suppose if that can count as a happy accident, then lovely. The monocle really helping out there though. Going the wrong way a little bit, but we can dig through here, avoiding the bat cave, okay. And nice speed drop again to make sure we can get that Minotaur taken care of safely, down to 3-3. Abu only one floor behind now after that little detour. What's in here? It's an arena with shield spell, which is very nice for both racers since they're both on glass now. Although Yuka's glass, less protected, shall we say, than Abu's, with the lack of glass armor to help out. On the other hand, Yuka isn't running jaw, so if they lose their glass, they have a chance of surviving, let's say. It's not guaranteed. Abu does have the free spell for, you know, protection as well. Does not switch off the jaw. There was a normal helm there, which could have been a safe swap off, but oh, the stream is buffering for Abu. Let me see if I can get that refreshed. There we go. Okay, still about a floor behind on Abu's side, but not too far behind. Oh gosh, let me see if I can adjust the latency thing. It's already turned off. Ah, okay. Sorry, Abu's stream just buffering a bit, so please stop buffering. Okay, alright. At any rate, Yuka does find a potion, which is a little extra layer of safety. Abu will be... Oh dear, Abu is completely offline. I've got the... Okay, I think he's coming back online. Okay, there. Alright, we're good. So there is a bomb spell in that secret room that Yuka could grab since they don't have any bombs, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go, of course. Oof, shield spells so expensive these days. We're down to half a heart. We do have a potion, but... And it looks like we're going to kill for the heavy plate. And we're leaving the regen behind, so truly scary for Yuka here. And it looks like during all of that, Abu took the lead and is in zone 5. However, Abu is on naked jaw at this point because the glass armor broke at some point during all that. So potionless, armorless, we'll just have to play not getting hit. Which, fine for these racers. They're good at what they do. It scares me. Oh, and Yuka broke that glass cat, but is able to use that to get a quick blood throw on King Konga there. You're right, Dig Dug. Abu plays perfectly at all times. We're perfectly fine and nothing bad will happen. Is that how it works? Anyway, so, okay. Looks like we should be down to Dead Ringer on Abu's side as Yuka's still fighting their way through zone 5. And we can just freeze and the blood drum. Now, even though we are on glass, the fact that we have the blood drum and the freeze spell means that the regen is still coming in really helpful for Abu there. Being able to, let's see, it would be able to accommodate 1 blood freeze and 1 blood dig, but I suspect Abu might use more health on the blood digs. Yeah. Oh, no, we have glass shovel. So actually we do still have enough health for 1 blood freeze. Excellent. All right, Yuka now also down to Necrodancer, although I was already halfway through that health bar. The Big Dig did make the blood drum more value on Yuka's side, but Abu's already down to, I think that's the last heart. Yeah, there you go. So it looks like the first race will be going to Abu at sub 8:30 time. And first loot. There we go. Close race. Looks like that was only a 3-second RTA difference. So keeping that close, there was a bit of sort of zapping each other several times over the course of that race. And it looks like we didn't even need the blood freeze in the end. Although if we had blood frozen, that would have been efficient %. And we're ready with the next seed. Looks like a fun one with the freeze spell and the illegal axe. And we're off into our second race of the set. Abu quickly resetting after realizing that was a dead end. Looks like Yuka's just going to walk through that trap room and get hit and reset anyway. Yeah, that was not a very kind start. We do find a cracked wall here though, so interesting. It's possible that this Lord Slime might have Gigantism, which would give us a free dig into... Yes, and it does have Gigantism. Yuka's going to use the bomb before seeing that, so it's going to be a bomb down, and... Oh, safely buying that Blood Harp to manage the kill anyway. But does go down a heart for it, and is going to walk out of there with a base cat rather than stay on Gold Harp. So it looks like Racers should be on parity as far as build goes, mostly. Oh, I didn't see... Okay, yeah, no. Yuka's just down a heart is the extent of it. We could get a free barrel open here with the bomb trap, but Abu's already down to 1-3. Yuka just used the blood drum to open that. Okay, it wasn't anything interesting either. This is a bit of an unpleasant room, but we are going to hit that glass shrine on Abu's side and grab a glass cat build, unprotected, but there's also the option of Zap Dagger in that arena. Don't know if Yuka's going to see that. And Abu's down to our Zone 1 boss, Deep Blues, which would be a little handier with a throwable, but you know, with a high damage cat, pretty fast too. And Yuka's going to take the same heal spell out of the arena. So no zaps for us. Alright, we're good. This dragon will go down in a second. Okay, and we've got a moment to kill that leprechaun. Hello, llama! Hello, Invid. Let's see. Oh, ad break on Abu's side. RIP. I assume that they'll probably maintain a bit of a lead. Yuka about a floor behind, maybe a floor and change. But there is a quick trapdoor, so this might be getting caught up. Yeah, isn't there? Really makes you think. Taking the Luminous Torch on Yuka's side, it won't break, but it is slightly less good at mapping. Alright, and we're down to our Zone 2 boss for Yuka, which is King Konga. We do have a glass shovel, so we can dig that man out of his throne if we need. But it looks like... No, okay. We just wanted to make sure we weren't going to get caught on those lines. Alrighty, and we will check a chest. I assume purple? Yeah. Warcat, this is going to be some funkiness. No idea where Abu is, but looks like we have to deal with this bat cave on Yuka's side in order to get to the exit. Bit of an anxiety-inducing slip and slide, but oh, nice heal iframe to survive the Yeti clap there. I mean, we probably would have survived, but the glass cat would not have. Alright. Oh no! Abu's back from ad break and is in Zone 1, so at some point Abu must have died. This is distressing. Okay, that'll teach me to make assumptions about where racers are while they're on ad. So Yuka going to take the chance to check this shop here. Could go for, there we go, a non-breaking weapon and a non-breaking shovel. Although it'll be less helpful on the Necrodancer fight if we... Well, you know, there's always a chance, right? We have a blood drum either way, so... And are we going to take pain? No, we're just going to be nice and safe. And handily taking advantage of the fact that shop runes don't get overwritten anymore. Oh, we could have... There's a second glass shovel if we wanted. As if the game is asking, are you sure about this, yuka34? Are you really sure? but yuka34 is indeed sure. And they're down to our Zone 3 boss, Death Metal, which is the worst death metal. Nobody likes the Beatles, but it's fine because we can simply bludgeon through. And it doesn't even matter because we have heal spell, so it just patches right back up. Now, are we going to go for shoes here? Yes, we are. Yuka knows what I like to see. And Crown of Thorns, we're looking... well, these are decisions which optimize for safety. Let's just say that. Tricky spider there, but it's fine. We've got a dig upgrade, and we can get through all this safely. No worries about the goo. We've even got luck. Now, it would be handy to have piercing there, but it's fine. We've got bombs to spare after finding that. Angry letters from the Ringo fans, yeah? Well, you know, this is Crypt of the Necrodancer, where you can only wear one ring, so I'm sure angry Ringo fans have other things to be angry about. And just getting an extra heart from the Peace Shrine, just to be a little safer. Loving the safe plate. Alrighty-o, that is a very big skeleton closet. We're not going to touch that nonsense. Again, nice heal iframe. I was already back in Zone 3 on the run back, so that catch-up is imminent. Phew, gotta take that Blade Master hit over there. Alrighty-o, and we're down to the Zone 4 boss for Fortissimo. That'll be a quick one at least. You can poke that man to death in a single hit. Alrighty, down to Zone 5 for Yuka, while Abu closes out Zone 3 on the run back. Oh, what opened that skull ahead of time? The Dragon Stomp, I guess? Alrighty-o. 5-2 for Yuka, and... oh! Abu just pushing way too fast on the run back with nothing but naked glass. Goes down again in Zone 3. Looks like it was... oh, yeah. Harpy and Spirits just, you know, collaborating to be absolute menaces. Meanwhile, Yuka cleaning up, looks like 5-2. Going to head on down. Abu taking a bit of a breather there after that truly sprint of a pushback. Alrighty, and we should be down to a Dead Ringer on Yuka's side. Let's see, what shall we see? Interesting. Oh, a Leer. Fabulous. We know how to safe play. Alright, we don't need flawless. We can simply safely drop beats. We've got all we need. We've got a blood drum, a couple bombs, regen, even quartz for the tanking of large hits. Alrighty. I appreciate stopping to heal once that heal was off cooldown. And that's the last heart. Alrighty, Yuka wrapping it up for our second race. We are tied up 1-1. I wish I had seen what had so cruelly taken Abu out on that first go through. But Twitch, alas, hates fun, so. Alrighty, I believe I see Bomb Spell and Transmute Tomes, which it gestures toward a score run, but okay, here we go. On to our third and final race, also another quick cracked wall, and this is an okay blood shop. The Ring of Piercing is of interest, and it was a good teleport. Nice. I'm very curious as to what's in that black chest down there. Maybe it'll be a weapon that works well with this Ring of Piercing. Boo! It's a worse broadsword. Alright. And now we're just gonna blood drum that dragon to make it quick. Yuka going to do it a little slower, knows that they have enough space and doesn't think it's worth the half heart. Plenty of room for trapdooring if we want on this one too, but they're gonna look around a bit. Grab some extra bombs. Oh, and what's in this black chest? Is this one worth anything? It's a base trident. Are we taking it? Okay. It is still a throwable, so we can still do fast boss strats. You're gonna skip it. Not worth the snag, or maybe just didn't see it. And gonna get out of that trapdoor fight real quick with the blood drum. Still ahead on health since they didn't use the blood drum earlier. Oh, this is a slightly bitter trident. And Onyx isn't bad for snaggy weapons. But I was gonna be the first one down to our Zone 1 boss. Coral Riff. And able to do the throw bomb. We're gonna check for a better weapon here, I assume. Oh, it is a better weapon indeed, Obsidian Rapier. Hopefully Yuka will be able to follow this as well, so that the racers will be on parity. Alrighty. Oh, and Yuka killed the 1-3 shop, it looks like? I totally missed that. I was watching Abu. Looks like it was a kill for armor? Was that the only thing? Oh, armor and hearts, right. I mean, I can see that, sure. And we can Leprechaun on Yuka's side off of this pile. Fairly smooth Leprechauning. Sees some quick trapdoors, and we can lunge that dragon. Yes, delicious. Alright. Timing that automatic spike trap perfectly. And here's the vengeful ghost of Freddy, but we're fine. I'm not going to lunge into that mushroom. We know better than that. Abu already getting through our Zone 2 boss, King Konga. And Yuka about half a fight behind. Okay, is going to check the chest. I think it looked like they were thinking about not checking the chest, but it's a good thing they did check the chest because it was Ring of Peace. Now, it can be a bit of a tough choice, I think, between Peace and Piercing, but I like the take of Peace there. What will Yuka do? Did they see? They will also take the Peace. Okay. Abu maintaining about a floor's lead here, floor and a half. And both racers going to have easy mini boss fights with that Peace and their very high damage rapier. Although the shielded enemies are going to be a bit more of a pain now. We're even finding a transmog. Going to go for a shovel upgrade. What are we looking for? Strength? Strength is good. Helps you with the obsidian going down in damage unexpectedly. It looks like Yuka's going to do the same. Not going to get anything else. Did pick up sunglasses somewhere as well, so that's an extra source of damage to guarantee your obsidian doesn't fail you in a crucial moment. We could go for Crown of Thorns here, and we will. Fabulous. And that didn't take out the entire Cursed Heart, so we can still get value out of that Cursed Heart container. Alright, Abu already through our Zone 3 boss, Death Metal. Why do we keep getting Death Metal 3? We don't like it. However, it's a quick kill with the Obsidian Rapier, especially with all the damage ups that these racers have, both picking up Pulse from that purple chest. And you can really quickly just pop in that Holy Water since they want to keep the Blood Drum. Let's see. They are both on the same floor now, although, well, okay, Abu pulling ahead again. Or not pulling ahead, but still a little bit ahead. And they were both able to get the potions, so we have about comparable amounts of safety. Although Abu doesn't have lucky charms, that could be a little spicier if we meet any bat closets. Alrighty. Just gonna bomb that man. Oh, there goes the potion. No armor percent. Yuka does have armor, although it's only quartz. And still has their potion as well. Alright, Yuka actually pulling ahead a little now that Abu went through that harrowing experience. But they're pretty close, finishing up Fortissimo 4. Fortissimo, if you would have it. Hi, GPA. Both racers down to our 5-3, or 5-1, although Yuka's about to finish that up. Having caught up and exceeded even. Hey, picture. Already scooting into that exit. I was holding my breath there. Yuka down to a 5-3. Abu about half a floor behind. Yuka is down to their last cursed heart, but still has that potion on deck. And also, you know, could potentially heal a little bit with that crown of thorns. We are quaffing that potion. Okay. Quaffing the potion to more quickly bludgeon Deadringer. Abu not far behind. Let's see, we have the Big Dig plus Blood Drum on both racers, so that should be fairly quick. Yuka down to 1 heart. Always a scary time, but you know, halfway through the Necrodancer's health bar already. Just as Abu enters the second phase of the fight, and it looks like Yuka will be taking that third race with a sub 7:30 time. Alrighty, that was a very close set of races. Whew. 10 seconds RTA difference on this one. Damn.